Yo guys, what is going down? It's MC Noble here, and we are finally here. This is the video. We've hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm pretty over the moon if I'm honest. Now, you know my thoughts and opinions from other videos that YouTube has never really been something that I've wanted to aim to do professionally. So like obviously there's people on YouTube that get paid for YouTubing, and people sort of like aim to hit like milestones more quickly than say I have. I mean, we started this channel back in 2016, so it's taken us about 5 years to get here. However, to me, I'm not really fussed when we hit the milestones. When we hit them kind of thing. So YouTube for me is always just a little bit of fun. I've never really aiming to take it seriously. It's just again, it's another platform really just to promote me, promote who I am, and promote what I do. And nevertheless, it's still an achievement to hit 1K subscribers. So this is kind of like the thank you video, but I will be doing something alongside of this video. Like I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna plan and I'm gonna do something like whether we make a montage of maybe like some of the things we've done over the 6 years. Just some of the MCs and the old freestyles and stuff, sort of ranging into some of the DJ mixes we've done on here. Maybe I'm not entirely sure, but all I do know is that I want to do something to sort of celebrate the sort of like 1K subscribers, if you like. Maybe I'll come live and do a bit of MCing for a change instead of mixing as well. Who knows? But yeah, it's been a pretty cool sort of 5 years on the channel really, and we've had some good times on here. We've done some good things. So the whole reason why I started this channel back in 2016 was my MCing at the time. It was just sort of starting to take off. It was, I was getting a bit more sort of notice for it. And there was a lot of other people putting like MC freestyles up on YouTube at the time. So I thought, maybe if I want to take my music more seriously, maybe having another platform would kind of help out. So that's kind of where YouTube came into play. So I set up the channel. It was originally set up to just put like freestyles and things up, and that's what we used to do. The donk freestyles, the deep house freestyles, the bassline freestyles, and in some people's eyes, I think they were kind of like in some sense, the heyday of the channel. A lot of people like me more as an MC as opposed to a DJ. Like, don't get me wrong, people know I love my DJing, people know I can do it, but I think in some sense a lot of people prefer me like when I am seeing. They like me to just spit a freestyle, and they don't like me to DJ as such. Or like when I'm live DJing, they get a bit bored, and they want to see me spit bars. So I get sort of like, it's quite hard coming from like being an MC and then trying to promote yourself as a DJ as well. And also because I've been featured on a lot of pages that have kind of like sort of attracted a younger audience. So people like teenagers and things who don't necessarily know sort of like too much about the old school rave and stuff. So all of these old school tunes, all of these hardcore tunes, they're not really sort of like, I'm not going to say educated, but it's not their kind of scene. They like listening to people like Drake and Old Town Road, and they like the trap and the drill music, and like the Grime Daily on YouTube, and they listen to people spitting freestyles. And when I get shared on these pages, it brings that sort of crowd over to my profile. So when I'm then coming live and maybe I'm like just talking or mixing, people sort of in some sense they want to see me like just spitting a freestyle and sort of like me just mixing bars them, because they're not really into that scene, if that makes sense. But nevertheless, we've had an amazing 5 years on the channel. Some of the freestyles have been class. The early days, we dissed MC Doiler, if you remember that, and that sort of hit about just over 2,000 views, I think it was. That was kind of like what gave my channel sort of like a big boost when we dissed him. Which I believe was in sort of it was sort of like mid to late 2016 was that, when we dissed him. I remember it was just before I'd gone on holiday. I'd done it a couple of days before going on holiday, and all while I was on holiday, I was sort of looking at comments and replying to comments on that video to Doiler. We then had the sort of like rap battling dissing with Tremor THD and his friend Monkey in the House. That was kind of a pretty biggish thing. Tremor THD, he did like a review video where he sort of like took the mick out of my channel. It was quite funny to watch. He did quite a good take on it, and I dissed him back, and turned into a little bit of an argument, I think. But at the end of the day, who gives a shit? It gave both of our channels a bit of publicity, I suppose, at the time. And we've done things like the garden freestyles. We've done some other things, all them bedroom freestyles, and we've done some preview videos, we've done some lives, and there was even like the time where I was streaming games on this channel as well, which if I'm going to be completely honest, that wasn't the best move for the channel, to start streaming like Minecraft streams and shit like that. That was a little bit of a fail on my behalf, I think, really. Especially when you're trying to promote yourself as an MC stroke DJ, and then you've got promoters that think, oh shit, this guy plays Minecraft. But nevertheless, we have had an amazing 5 years, and I do want to thank every single person that has subscribed to me. It means a lot. I don't know if anybody from like the early days is still here, or maybe they still subscribe, but they just they haven't come onto the channel for a while. We've also done the albums as well. I'll make a quick little sort of like, I'll bring that back up. So we did the first ever one, which was back in '99. So it was kind of like some old school house tunes in there, some sort of like remix tunes. It was quite a good little album, was that. Then we had the Robbing Business, which had my featured track, my tune called The Robbing Business, which was my Waiting Down the Alley in the Car. We've got the boys, we've got the crowbar, and there was also another tune on there that was quite popular, called The Weekend Comes. So it was The Weekend Comes, you get paid, you go out, you try to get laid. So that was a good one. Then we had Saturday is Rave Day, which was another good album, and there was a tune on there called Saturday is Rave Day. It was just about basically like a guy who like looks forward to the weekend. We also had Hardcore Noble Volume 1, which was a good album as well. And then we had 100% Hardcore Noble, which was actually the last album we did. So I think I'm gonna get onto another one very soon. I'm not sure what it'll be. I don't know what we'll call it, but I might get onto something. Do like another little recorded album or something. So we'll just see exactly what it brings. But like I say, massive thank you to 1K subscribers. It's like 1:30 in the morning for me, so I'm actually going to upload this in the morning. But because we hit the milestone, I thought, you know what, let's do it. Let's record this video now, and let's just smash it in. So like I say, big love to every single person who has liked and subscribed. Keep an eye out for some like 1K special things coming up, maybe some live streams and stuff. So keep your eyes peeled, and keep subscribing, and big love. Thank you.